Good morning. It's about 4:45 a.m. my time, and most crazy people would be in bed, but I'm crazier than most, so I'm not in bed yet. I usually am up all night because I work graveyards. My name's Bonnie, and I wanted to, this is my blog, my very first blog to post on my new channel, which is Bonnie So-tastic. Bonnie is So-tastic. I don't remember what it is. I'll have to remember what it is later. But I just wanted to say hi and tell you some of my interests and what I'm making this vlog for. The main thing I'm making this vlog for is because the last year and a half I have gone through some weird experiences with cancer, pre-cancer and stuff like that of the face. Beautiful face. I love to sew. I am a readaholic. I read. Didn't learn to read till I was 24, and I've made up for lots of time since then. I love to cook. I love to cook. My dad was the best cook in the world, and I took after him. I make better pies than he does, but that's another thing. He's passed away. I would like to make friends that have similar interests that I have, like reading, again, and sewing, and cooking, and crafts. I love to do crafts. This is one of the things I like to do, is make cross stitches. I do lots and lots of cross stitches. And I'm going to use this pattern in a quilt, baby quilt, for a friend of mine that just had a little baby girl.
And how long did it take you to do that?
This didn't take very long. This was a really easy one to do. I've been working on one cross stitch since 1985. I'll show it to you next time, or in the next few times. It's of a particular rock that's in the Four Corners area, which is called the Ship Rock. And this, like I said, I've been working on it since 1985. And I still haven't got it finished. Maybe by 2085 I'll get it finished. Haha.
How many stitches would you say is in it?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to count. The other one that I did a cross stitch. It's called Two Gray Heels. It had 64,000 stitches in it. And I ran into a Navajo lady at a fabric store when I was doing it, and she said it would have been easier to weave it than to do the cross stitch. But that's her opinion, and mine is I like to do cross stitching, sewing. I used to make my son's pants, Levi pants. I like to sew all my clothes when I get the chance. But
and what does sewing mean to you?
Oh, you know, a lot of people get really stressed out when they're sewing. To me, sewing is a tranquilizer. I can go to the doctor and they'll take my blood pressure and it'll be sky high, and if we sit there and talk about sewing, it'll bring it down to like 110/65. And really, to me, it is a tranquilizer, and I love to sew. Just wished I could get my sewing machine to work again. But that's another story. If you can see the wall behind me, some of you might recognize it as my son, Truth Junkie. Okay, it's Truth Junkie Michael. He's my son. Sub to him. It'll be in the sidebar or whatever it is, the low bar on my channel. He is a movie buff. He's a movie buff like I am a sewing bug and a reading bug. So we get along pretty good together.
And you don't need to tell them that I'm getting close to 500 subscribers, and any of you that come and subscribe my page would be my hero for the day.
Did you get that? Thanks, Michael. I hope someday that I can get that many subscribers. A little bit more about me. I've been married almost 41 years to my husband. I work with abused, abandoned, and neglected kids, birth through 17, in a shelter 24/7. I work graveyards with them, and that's why I'm still up today. My days are screwed up. I sleep in the day, stay up all night. I've been an educational assistant, foster parent, auntie to multi nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephews, and great nieces and nephews. I hope that by doing this and posting the blogs that my son did on my cancer, that it will help somebody out there be aware of how important it is to protect yourself when you're out in the sun. When you live in the desert areas like we do, it is very, very easy just to forget about having to protect yourself with sunscreen. I'm going to be posting some blogs that I did, like I said, on my face, my mouth especially, and I'm kind of running out of stuff to say. I hope this is a good intro to me. Again, this is Bonnie, and I hope you subscribe to my channel and to my son's channel. And I hope you like my videos. Kind of gross on some of them, but they will really show you what I went through last year and this year. And we will talk to you later. Have a good evening.